Hello, my name is Arlie and this is Arlie Tarot, and today I have a pick a card for the singles, and we are going to be looking into your romantic life. I do want to give it like timing because, well, you're single, so you probably want timing, and just because it's February, I'm gonna give it the time of 30 days, or I guess 28 days, because that's how many days in February. 28 days from the moment you see this reading is when this is happening. Um, and yeah, I intend this to be a lot of what your spirit guides want you to be in the lookout for, so that you could recognize this person. This is really what my intention is behind this reading. So it is looking into your love connections, romance, romantic life, but with the scope or with the lens of when you're gonna meet this person, how would you recognize them? What does spirit want you to look out for? Like, I have like zodiac signs, an animal that's going to be associated with them. I'm going to try to ask for characteristics as well, like physical stuff or whatever wants to come through. Yeah, so I have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile 1 is going to be malachite. Pile 2 is opal. And then pile 3 is a Herkimer diamond. Cute little guy. So yeah, go ahead and pick your pile and I'll see you in your reading. And I'm gonna start with pile 1. Ooh. Hi, pile 1. The number 0202 might be significant for you, or 22. I also did shuffle my number dice, and the numbers that are significant for you to look out for regarding this reading, or exactly this person that's coming through for you, is 2, 8, and 6. 286 could be like an area code I just got. That's interesting. But also, I don't know where that's from, but maybe it would be significant for someone. But also like in sequences of like 22 or 222, 88, 8, 888, and the same thing with the sixes. So 666, 66, just the 6, right? Okay. In the intro, I briefly mentioned how this reading is for singles, but I'm intending it to look through your romantic life and your love connections for the next 28 months from the moment that you see this reading. That's your timeline. We want to be specific with timeline because you're single, and I don't want to string you along, right? So it's kind of like, if it doesn't happen, if the things that are going to be mentioned here, the person that I'm going to be talking about does not show up in your life in the next 28 days, it's kind of time to like release that and let it happen in divine timing, okay? But yeah, and then Spirit also called me to, and I'm going to say it in every pile introduction, I didn't see it in the intro. They want you to pick like a specific sign that you yourself, while this reading is going on, or after it, or right now, as I say it, you can pick a sign, a specific sign, that if this person is going to show up in your life, that they will show this sign to you. For example, I love to play the card, the cars and license plate game with my spirit guides. So I will ask for a very specific car, model, color, and a license plate to come along with it. And if it's not the whole package, it's not my sign. And I think about it, I say my intentions, and I let it go. And then I know that if it's in front of me and I'm meant to notice it, I will, right? It's not going to pass you by. Kind of like that. This is what they want to like explain to you. Just put your intentions out there, and then just live your life. All right, so let's begin. I'm going to put your crystal over here, and I picked from a specific deck. I picked some zodiac signs. Sorry, my words all of a sudden escaped me. And then I also have an identifier for your person with the animal spirit. And then the rest, these are going to be for advice at the end. And I am going to use this tarot deck today. And let's get into your reading. So let's see what zodiac signs, another two. Excuse me, wow. So Venus could be significant because Taurus is ruled by Venus. Cultivate is interesting. So Taurus, the number 2, an earth element as well. Ooh, someone with a nose ring as well. Interesting. Maybe someone that when you meet them, their hair, they have it on in such a way where it looks like they have little horns, or like, I don't know. That's really interesting. Okay. Right off the bat, very powerful presence this person has. Virgo, 6. That was one of your numbers as well. Holy moly, that's synchronistic. There's 2 hands here. That is interesting. Because one looks moon and then the sun. Wow, okay. More earth. Virgo with digest makes sense. Both of you could be people who feel your intuition very much in your gut. Definitely applies to this person that you could be meeting here. For some reason, now to me it feels like it could be 2 people. But also in general, like they could have very like a lot of earth sign placements in their chart as well. But yeah, now it feels like 2 possibilities, 2 people. I just realized something. And I cannot believe I didn't notice it before. So this is your pile, right? 2, 8, 6. And 6 and 2 add up to 8. And the 8 is in the middle. I just got that from looking at these 2 cards. 2, 6, and I'm like, okay, that's an 8 as well. Wow, the synchronicities are crazy. If the number 26 as well has been following you around, it encompasses, or 62, it encompasses all the numbers that I channeled for you. So that's also blowing my mind. Ooh, some water in the mix. The lunar thing is interesting. That crescent moon there. You know what? In my card of the day, this was my card of the day. I feel like I need to show it to you. It might be significant for you. There's the hand again. The hands are calling to me. And then there's that crescent moon again. And this is number 37, in case that means something for you. Okay. Very interesting. Before I move on, I'm gonna see what the fish has. Literally opened it. I opened the book to this page. You're so magical. Part 1. I know that when you ask for signs and synchronicities, you get them. You have to be getting them. And if you haven't experienced that yet, and you stumbled upon this reading and you're going to follow my advice or spirit's advice of like putting your own like setting your own sign up and like asking the universe for this very specific sign, I feel like you're going to get it. I feel like this is coming in. It's so like, it's just one thing after the other. All right. Whew. Let me breathe a little. Okay. Restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. Interesting. When in balance, adaptable and travels well. When out of balance, distracted, changes mind often to bring into balance, set small goal and accomplish it. Okay, yes. That's why the divine this makes sense for these collectives that I'm reading for. That's why they wanted me to set a time, and I did. It feels very good, like saying 28 months, because I'm filming this in February. And then as far as like, they want you to, like I said before, set your intentions, ask for your signs and synchronicities, and then release. You let it go. Don't let the turmoil or the current of your mind and overthinking take you from this. It's almost like the more you hyper fixate on it, the less you can grasp it, because the further away that current takes you from it. Okay, interesting. But I also feel like there's so much like earth here, right? There's so much earth that it's also so grounded, so like wanting to be in the physical. Okay, let's see what else they want to say about this person, or about people coming into your life in a romantic way. Oh my goodness. All right, part one. Oh, in a romantic way with the Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. There's definitely something coming in. There's someone for sure. Oh wow. I'm like cheesing. You're kidding me right now. You're getting the cards in order as well. So 1 is the Ace, 2 of Cups. Okay. 3 of Pentacles and the Emperor. And the bottom of the deck, you're kidding, the 8 of Wands. Something coming in for real, and it's coming in fast as well. A collaborate. 1, 2, 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, things are falling into place for you. And we are ending the 1, 2, 3. You know what? Earth, earth, earth. Water, water, water. That is crazy. And the last card, 1, 2, 3, the last card is earth. And I wanted more earth when I was talking about how the earth signs make me think that it's very grounded. This is like very much happening in this plane of existence. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know what else to say. I just keep saying yes. Ooh, okay. Soulmate, but there's something. What is that about? Huh. Okay. Someone definitely wants to offer you something here. It could be a little spark, a little beginning of something, but I just hear it has potential. It has potential to like not just be lasting, but for it to be what is the word? I just lost it. I lost the entire thing that I was thinking about for some reason. So yeah, it has potential to be lasting, but also like at the same time, its purpose is for your growth and for this person's growth. Okay, interesting. Okay, yeah, because the Ace is coming from the divine, so this is almost like the love is being outpoured from this divine source, and both of you just happen to also have a cup that you can fill that up with, and you feel called to each other. Yeah, there's collaboration coming. Ooh, okay. Okay, we'll talk about that. Let's see what that 3 of Swords is about. Literally, stopped me in my tracks. But this could also just be like the current, the shadows, the things that can set your mind ablaze and into like overthinking about this connection that probably feels really good, or is going to feel really good, and it drags you, like I said, it drags you towards not having it. And it's probably because it puts you in this state, or it makes you think of like when this happened. Yeah, the confusion. Okay, it goes from the mind to the heart, back and forth, and it doesn't like, yeah, the reasoning doesn't come in. It will come in, but it has to come in a grounded way. So maybe, okay, maybe when, oh, this is so beautiful, when you're triggered and you have triggers here, you also recognize that just how this person could trigger you, you could trigger them. And it's almost like the divine is saying here, hey, heads up, the way to get out of like the back and forth within the mind and the heart and all of that is to just speak authentically and lovingly to each other. Go back to this moment. Go back to this mentality just for a second. See how it feels, and then see how farther away you get from this. And then this will become the foreign thing, and love will become the natural thing. Wow. You have a very beautiful soul connection here. You are a beautiful soul, and this person is a beautiful soul. You guys are so calm and loving. I'm sorry, I know I'm holding the 10 of swords as I say this, but I have to say it because I feel calm and secure. And like this is like a thing of the past now. This is coming to an end here. Whew. Yeah. Okay, another 7. We'll put it there. One more. And the 8. Okay. The grounded feeling that I was feeling, and also like the spark that initially they want you to go back to and like experience, so that you don't have to constantly be in a battle of the wills as well. Like it's, your heart is pulling you in a way, and it makes your mind race, and the mind race ends pretty quickly because I think you anchor it in and you act logically, or you try to see it logically. This person also, their mind works in that way, like they try to see things logically, but it's a little hard to get back to, like I said, like this being the norm. And it's not impossible, it's just hard. And there could be, because this is like, remember when you had the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, but now we're getting the 7 of Wands. It's like what really wants to, this blockage that wants to be like released when you guys are meeting each other and like interacting with each other. This blockage will come up and it will be released in a way where you're gonna have to trust that the good part is coming, something like that. And it's not because this is a love that you're gonna have to really work at, and it's gonna be so hard, and it's like, no, it's not that. It's quite the opposite actually. But it could be what you expect, or the way that you've been experiencing love, and this person too, the way that you guys have experienced love before is through tribulations, is through a lot of like mind fuckery and like hurt, pain, but then transmuting it and saying, no, I'm gonna keep trying. But like, what you deserve is easy breezy cover girl. What you deserve is this, okay? What you're getting is easy. It's easy. And it is okay that your wounds make it a little hard, but the divine is saying it's not going to be as hard as you think, okay? Definitely not. This is the happiest card in the deck, and we have, oddly enough, another happy card, which is the 10 of Cups. And then the Knight of Pentacles. That's amazing. Please don't worry. You are, wow. This is good, okay? This is good, and you can't fuck it up either. It's just good. Good is good, right? That's it. That's all it is. All right. let's get into your oracles. And if I feel like pulling more tarot, I will. But right now, I feel like we gotta move on to your oracle cards. But I'm gonna keep that deck out because I feel like I might use it, but we'll see. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, not for you. A 6 again. Okay, this is the discernment part of this. You have to know what's not for you and what's meant for you. I think this is part of, sorry, excuse me, excuse me. This is part of what I was saying before of, it'll recognize that this is not what it was, what you've experienced before. This is something different. That's what this means to me. You know what you will be able to recognize what it is from what it isn't. And what it is something very beautiful. Don't let your past be the current that takes you away from possibilities here. Clean it up. Exactly. I think that is what you will be doing, actually. You will be cleaning this up, this energy up. I love it. More antlers, more powerful crown energy. I like that. Okay. Fire 27. Very nice. I'm gonna put it next to the water. I don't know, it feels good there. I like that. Interesting. Ooh, judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Something to remember here for sure, especially because, again, going back to the whole, you're going to trigger them, they're going to trigger you. This is how you clean it up, by judging in this way, right? The judgment should just be, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. And I'm going to add something else, just like I do, right? You give grace to yourself, you give grace to the other person, and you let things go and let things be what they are. Let the divine wants to show you that someone worthy of you will show you how worthy they are of you. Okay, I know that was like a tongue twister, but I'm sure you understood me. So yeah. Ooh, expansion. All right. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you are made of. Oof, yeah. This person's not afraid to be in love, fall in love, to enjoy themselves. You gotta soar. You gotta fly. You gotta just be, enjoy. Follow some passions as well. And that you might be saying like, well, you just told me that I'm gonna have to like do a lot of work as well. Well, yes, but do it in this kind of energy, right? In the welcoming the upgrades and the transmutation and the magic that you're gonna be working with this person. Wow. Thank you so much, Pile One. Thank you for letting me read for you. I hope that this resonated. I hope it brought you clarity. I hope you liked it. It was meant to be entertaining, even though it always goes into a lot of advice and the divine being kind of a hard ass, but it is what it is. I hope to see you in other readings in the future, and I hope you guys have an amazing next 28 days. Okay, bye-bye. Hi, Pal 2. If you guys picked the opal, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to take a little sip of water. Give me a second. And I'm also going to cleanse a little bit. And while I do this, I kind of want to go over my intentions here for this reading. So because it's for singles, not just because it's for singles, but because it's a love reading, but mainly because it's for singles, so you guys are probably like actively dating or about to be, or whatever your case may be. I wanted to put a timing for this reading. So I'm filming it in February. February has 28 days. So I'm saying from the moment you see this reading, the next 28 days should be when this kind of manifests for you. Spirit also told me to ask every single pile to make sure that they pick a very specific sign to themselves, and ask for whatever it is that you need answered to. It doesn't have to be about love, but it could probably be. Oh, I just heard, like, you might want to ask about, like, oh, is this the person that I think? Oh, because some of you might know whoever comes through in the reading. Is this the person, or something like that? Show me, I don't know, 3 green cards or something like that. Whatever it is, make sure it's very specific to you. Make sure you ask for it, be very clear, and then you set it free. Let it go. Let it go. And if you don't see anything like your sign in the next 28 days, or you don't see any of the other signs that I'm going to mention here, also let that go. All right? And accept the divine timing is at play. However, it's always fun to watch a tarot reading. It's always fun on my end to read the future. So here we are. I also did shuffle some of my dice to get numbers for you guys, and your channeled numbers are 4, 7, and 5. So any kind of what is it, like combination of those 3 numbers could be significant, but also like any sequence of them. So 444, 777, 555, 77, 55, so on and so forth, forever and ever. Okay. You know about angel numbers. All right. So I did pick some of the stuff beforehand. These are going to be advice. I'm going to leave them on the side like I always do. And then here from this deck, we're going to see some zodiac signs. And then we're going to get an animal spirit card as well. And I have tarot to follow it up with. So let's get into your reading. Let's see who you're meeting, who this person is. Ooh, a Capricorn. Okay, I'm so biased right now because I am heavily Capricornian. So I already like this person. And they're an achiever. So yes, I love this. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Oof. Okay, pile 2. Someone you could have some karmic things going on with, or you've had to clear some karma with this person. This is okay for some of you. This person, if you're part of the people that know or are asking who this specifically is to your spirit guides because you think you know them already, yes. If this could be someone that you already know, someone that you clear some karma with already in this lifetime, and they're coming back around. Maybe we'll see what that is about. Ooh, 10 and 9, so backwards, but 9 and 10. Okay, Sagittarius, expand. I love Sagittarius energy. Ooh, fire and earth. Okay, interesting. Huge presence, this person. Even with the Capricorn card, they have a very big presence. So the number 10 obviously and 9 could be significant. The 19, which is the moon card, could be significant for some of you. I don't know. Okay, you might want to, if you do already, or if you don't have it, maybe you want to do that in the future when you're watching tarot readings, especially about love. Maybe you want to assign a specific person a very specific card, and if the card comes out, then you know this reading is about them, right? Your spirit guides have a lot to say about like pinpointing who this is for some reason. Oh, and the moth. Oh, because you've gotten messages about this already. Okay. So we have earth, fire, and air here. Very beautiful energies. So well-rounded. This is why I say this person is like a big presence. Honestly, this could be their big three here. An air sign, a fire sign, and an earth sign. But Capricorn, Sagittarius for sure. And then on the air, I'm sorry, we go into all the airs. So Libra, Aquarius. Sorry, I'm like so distracted. Libra, Aquarius. What is the third? Oh, Gemini. Yeah. I have to like literally think about what I want to say. Because the energy is very it's very interesting. Okay. All right, let's see what else we want to know about. We need to know about this person. Oh, the Ten of Cups and the Sun. Brother, my goodness, there's two little cats here. I don't know if you can see them, but they're so cute. They're my life. I love this card so much. Pile 1 got these two cards together, by the way. So I really like that. And Pile 1 was so hopeful and beautiful. And you guys have the same energy right off the bat. My goodness. The happiest card in the deck, and probably one of the other happiest card in the deck. That's, wow. More fire energy with that Sun as well. And now we have water in the mix. Okay, what else do we need to know about this person? This person is just gonna make you happy, giggle, like enjoy everything. Okay, they're very stable though. Look at Capricorn again with that King of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, they're grounded, they're fiery, they're playful, they're flirty, they're happy, they're emotionally mature. And the divine has been sending you messages. There's no way you haven't received messages about this. Yeah. I would say you have. For some of you, if you know this person, if you've known this person from your past, this card is interesting when it speaks about that, when I put it in that context, because in the past, the communication was not, it was brittle, it was wooden swords, but now it's steel sword. So now it's a full clear cut communication. But probably because of this emotional maturity as well, and maturity in general, because we have the King of Pentacles as well, and Capricorn. You don't get more mature than this. This is it. Obviously when what is it, when the energy is used correctly, I also have to point out, because you know, not every Capricorn is stable and like reliable, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, most of them are, especially if they have been evolving throughout their life. Okay. Ace of Cups, of course. Queen of Wands. There's that fire. Oh, they could be earth, you could be fire, you could be fire, they could be earth. I'm gonna put them together over here. Ooh, what happened there? Oh, interesting. Sorry, I know I say that a lot. Interesting, but it is interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay, and I'm gonna say it again. Interesting, because that was like a little side message there, but it doesn't even feel like worthy of mentioning it. It's like someone in their past, where they first had to like there's something about, not a separation per se, I feel it's like that's been over and done, but it's more of like they could have been in contact recently with an ex as well, not just you, or you know, like at the same time that they're talking to you, there's someone else in their life that they have they have been with as well. Oh, yeah, there's that card again. Okay, that could be what is causing a little bit of anxiety here. But like, is it yours or is it them? Whose anxiety is it, honestly? Oof, okay. 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 Wow, look at all that. So it's theirs. Okay, it's theirs. 2 pages now here, which is interesting. So they've probably recently went through something where they feel like their heart was broken, but at the same time they had to take the actions that they did because they couldn't stay in that situation anymore. It was because you see how between healing and like the end of the Fool's journey, right, the complete like I said, there's a lot of wisdom and growth here, is the Tower. This moment feels like the Tower, but they've bounced back so well with the Star and the World. This is what this Capricorn person. Okay, that tracks. Wow, that's why they're so established. That's why they're this. That makes sense to me. Yeah. You don't get to build a stable foundation until the foundation that you started off with and maybe was not what needed to be built upon because it couldn't handle it, without destroying that, you know, making sure that is transmuted, it's healed, it's fixed. That's what Saturn does. That's what Capricorn does. Wow, I really like that. I like their energy. They're like an underdog or something like that. That's what I feel like calling the underdog. I keep seeing the Empress and the Emperor, by the way, in the deck. Every time I like shuffle, I cut the deck, I just keep seeing it. Okay, I want to do, okay, yeah. There's that maturity, the emotional maturity as well, not just the, so interesting. I keep seeing the Emperor, now they just keep giving me kings, which the Emperor is all the kings. Oh, the Empress is here. Now I feel like finding the Emperor, the Fool, the baby Empress as well. It's so interesting. Look at all that yellow. That is so beautiful. Ooh, the Hangman could be a significant card for you as well. Okay. Where is the Emperor? Let's find them. Okay, let's do that. Oh, that was fast. 8 of Cups and 5 of Cups. Ooh. Yeah, they're between, not between, this is that Tower moment, by the way. That's what came of that Tower moment. An Emperor. God damn. Hey, that is what you want to see. Okay. Growth, real growth, grounded in reality, very much learned their lessons growth. Okay. All right, let's get into your oracle cards. And if I need to pull more tarot, I will. I'm gonna leave this over here, actually. Okay. Mending. Okay. 5 and 2. 52 is, adds up to 7, but 5 was also one of your numbers. Oh, you're mending this. This is so this could definitely be a past person for you. Ooh, time for a nap. Okay. Okay. So this is advice, right? Sleep on it is such a beautiful thing. Like, I just heard that. And it could be when this person comes back around, if that's what it is for you, someone from your past. All of this is like, these truths, these declarations are coming forth, And they're like, you know what? It's okay. Just sleep on it. That's what I heard. It's so beautiful, so sweet. New moon. 4 and 5. 4 and 5 were also one of your numbers. 45. The moon and the moth. Very synchronistic. Didn't I tell you that I was picking up on 19, which is the moon card, and then we got a new moon? Very cool. You might want to work with the next new moon coming up, okay? From the time that you see this reading, if there's a new moon, that's significant. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. This is probably something that they've had to learn as well, a soul lesson. But this is probably a soul lesson that you've had to learn yourself as well. And when I was speaking about everything that this person has been through, if that also resonated with you, that's probably because you and this person are very much alike. And they also, like, the divine wouldn't pair you up with someone, you know, unless you could, you know, be like contributing to each other's journey. Also, the things that you've been through help you recognize people not just like you, that they've been through the same thing, but with the same characteristics because of the things that they've been through in their life. Okay, it's not necessarily that they've been exactly through the same thing, but you can see how, because of what they have lived through, their lived experiences, you can see that your wisdom and theirs is up to par. Like, that's why you connect as well. Wisdom is significant here too, because Sagittarius is a student of life, of the world, of everything. They want to know everything. And Capricorns know a lot. And I don't want to say they know everything, but they know a lot. And they know it because they're very hands-on with their knowing. So you see how those two are alike? Kind of like that. That's your energy as well. Ooh, and Goddess. Honor your divine feminine energy. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. That's with the self-esteem. That's interesting. You know what? In this new moon that's coming up, that you know might be significant for some of you here. Timing is significant. It might be helpful to work on your self-esteem with this new moon. There's definitely a lot of beauty around you, and beauty coming from you and from this person as well. So beautiful to think that it's like healing inner child things as well. Here, being together with this person is okay. Whew. Alrighty. Thank you so much, Paltu, for trusting me to read for you. I hope that this resonated. It brought you clarity, or it gave you, you know, a little peace of mind because you got signs and synchronicities. Or you will be getting them eventually after this reading. I want to also thank your spirit guides, this person, for coming through as well. And I hope to see you in other readings in the future. You guys have a good one. Hi, Part 3. I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping in the sense of drinking water, burning a little bit of Palo Santo, and then we're going to get into your reading, okay? All right. While I tried to burn some Palo Santo because it hasn't been lighting for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Could just be my lighter. Anyways, because I'm reading for singles and it's about love and romance, I wanted to ask Spirit for timing for this reading. And what they decided was that I'm filming this on, I can't speak now. I'm filming this on February. Excuse me. Actually, my Palo Santo did lit. That was your energy. I like that. All right, very fiery stuff going on here, Pal 3. Quite literally. Look at all the smoke. Okay. So I was like, okay, the next 28 days. So 28 days from the moment that you're seeing this reading is when this sign synchronicities, this person should be coming into your life. And if it doesn't happen, I just saw 4444. So 44, 44. Okay. Anyways, sorry. Distractions. If it doesn't happen in those 28 days, they want you to release this and let it happen in divine timing. Oh, by the way, if you picked Herkimer Diamond, this is going to be your reading. Also, another part of like being very specific with signs and synchronicities, because again, you want your signs and confirmations and all of that. So they want you to pick something very specific to attach it to meeting this person, like getting to know them, dating them, or interacting with them, knowing who this is. Like ask for a very specific sign, okay? Something very unique to you, whether it is going to be a word, a phrase that someone says to you or just around you, or you wanted it to be like a random picture of a very specific thing that you see in person, or it's going to be something that you see online, a car, a specific license plate. Just be very specific, very put your intuition behind it. Be I just heard mindful, demure. Anyways, be very, what is the word? Words are hard all of a sudden for me. That's so interesting. Air energy. Let me, maybe I just need to ground myself a second here. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear, but I'm tapping my feet on the ground. Be very intentional. That's the word. Be very intentional, and then release and wait for it to happen. And trust that when the sign, synchronicity thing that you ask for is in front of you or happening, you will pay attention to it. And if you miss it, it's because you weren't meant to see it anyways. All right? Again, divine timing for everything, okay? All right. We are going to start with these 3 cards. These are oracles that are going to be for the end. These 3 are going to tell me 2 zodiac signs and then an animal that's associated with this person, animal spirit. And I also shuffled my dice and I got numbers for you guys. The number 1 came out, and then the dice also has an 11. And the 11 came out, so I was like, okay, I got to take it even though it's a 1. So 1, 11, 11, obviously, 1, 1, 1. And the number 4 is significant too. So 4, 4, 4, 44, all of that. Remember I saw 44, 44 when I started your reading. That was crazy. I looked up and I was like, oh, okay. Something about like that thing synchronistically like that for you happening around this time when you meet this person is significant. Leo, number 5, shine. Okay. Wow. Another big presence here. Someone calls attention. And Aquarius, 11. Oh my God, stop. That is so synchronistic. Collaborate. All right. A cup, a basin with water. Saturn is here again. I love Saturn energy. Fire and air is interesting together though. Ooh, very, very. What? No wonder my Palo Santo was actually lit up when I was cleansing for you. That's, yeah, that makes sense. It wasn't burning up before. I promise you it wasn't. Yeah, so what do you need to keep the fire going? You need oxygen, you need the air. That's what I'm saying. Is very flammable, very passionate energy here. And a buffalo, look at that. Even though it's earth energy, it's also fiery. It's also, because you know what it says about the buffalo is that when they see a storm, they don't run away from it, they run towards it. So there's this fiercelessness about this person. They are, when they set their eyes on something, they go for it. They're not scared of anything. They don't run away from anything. And I was going to say they don't run away from a fight, but that doesn't apply here. It's not about a fight. What you can definitely sense in this person is they give you a sense of security because of their energy being this, right? Does that make sense? Let me read about the buffalo for you because it's a beautiful energy. If I could find, oh, here we go. The buffalo, grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual. Yes, that's why this person feels, I just heard someone you can come home to. It just feels nice. They feel very, very nice. They feel like grounded, passionate, intentional with their actions or words. All right. Trusting pure presence. That's what it is. Okay. Trusting and pure presence. When out of balance, restless and lacks gratitude. To bring into balance, prayer, and I'm not going to butcher that, so I'm just going to show it to you. The hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded on the earth, yet its heart and mind rise towards the heavens. Heart and mind. Leo and Aquarius. Heart and mind. Wow. Whew. The buffalo sees challenge, hardships, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. May we all experience this elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time, and may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. This is this person's energy. My God, it is sweetness. It's divine. It's beautiful. I'm in love with them. I mean, instantly. That could be you, Paul 3. And if that scares you a little bit, I am sorry. But that's literally what it feels like. You could fall in love with this person so easily. Actually, that might be how you recognize them. You just feel that sentiment when you're around them or you meet them. They're easy to fall in love with. Okay. Let's see what else. I'm going to shuffle this really good. Because I just keep seeing cards that I've had before. And I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Pile 3. Let's see what else wants to come through for you regarding this. Okay, I gotta take that. Oh. Stop it right now. Oh, but look at that. And it was sideways. The lovers. The lovers is ultimately about a choice. But me speaking about the whole, oh, it's so easy to fall in love. And then this card being behind it of the back and forth, excuse me, I'm sorry, I keep burping. The back and forth of trying to weigh the outcomes here, weigh your options. And it's not necessarily about weighing the options because you're choosing between two people. It's more of weighing the options of, do I pursue this or do I stay? I stay the way I am right now. Okay, let's keep talking about it. Let's see what this is about, because I feel like Spirit wants to tell you that no, you should not be worried. And the buffalo just said to you, life is a precious gift. May you be grounded but yet fearless and hoping for the best and gentle at the same time. That also applies to you and your life. You deserve all of those things. Yeah. You deserve all of that. That is interesting. That is interesting, because look at this, and then this sideways as well, and then the Ace of Cups. You know what? I like it sideways. You know why? Because it tells me that it's this energy. You're trying to like understand what this is through a bit of hurt or through a little bit of like triggers, but eventually it'll land where it needs to, which is upright, which is in this. You're going to recognize this, right? You go from, you know, it's almost like expecting the harvest to fully being in a beautiful bountiful garden already. It could be that this person's energy, or meeting this person, could be that much of a change for you, which could be why it kind of pushes you into like the whole like, okay, you feel like you are upside down, quite literally. Like you feel like your world turns a little bit upside down. But at the same time, I like it this way because you do it to them as well. Right? We change perspectives here. And you know what? In this way, you guys are looking at each other. In this, trying to recognize each other, right? But you're seeing, it's a little hard because you're seeing things a little backwards than you're used to energetically and spiritually. But here it is, trying to come into your reality, and it's just a little bit of there's a little bit of a perspective shift. But everywhere that I put these, they still are not looking at each other unless we do it like this. And that is beautiful to me, actually. I like that. I like that because it gives your story character. Oh, okay. There's a lot of character here. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less from a Leo. And also Aquarius are so eccentric as well. So that makes total sense to me. The Chariot, okay. Let's see. And by the way, this is also Leo. Well, this is like Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, but it is fire energy. And then we have water. Just a little water. This is Gemini, by the way. We were talking about air signs before. Gemini. Okay. Aquarius. Confusion about love. You don't say. All right, let's be a little bit more specific, shall we? Let's ask about the Lovers. Since it started the reading, we might as well. Yeah, okay. It's what has been being worked on, right? That again, interesting. There's a lion here, by the way. Another 4. 3 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Let's see what else with that 8 of Pentacles. The 5 of Wands. With the 10 of Wands. Okay. The work that has been put in here has a lot to do with, from your end, it might be about healing past things and then deciding, okay, I'm gonna date again and be happy, and I think I can find my person. Like, I believe in that, and keeping that hope alive what you do, and you will. And then for this person, because this is their story over here, for some reason all of a sudden it just shifted for me. For this person, what they have been working on, the work that they have been doing is in letting go of a lot of the things that they were holding on to that were not for them at all, that were holding them back from being who they're meant to be. And in doing so, we go from the 10 to the 5, right? So they let go, and it's almost like they're working backwards almost. And you see it over here too, right? 8, 7. But then it's to end up in the 9 anyways, right? So 10, 5. And the act of letting go of what no longer served them became also a struggle, something that they needed to fight for as well. Whether it was within them, just like you are doing that, or it is outside of them as well, with actual like people in their life where they had tough conversations about, I'm just not going to do this anymore. This is who I am now, and I'm stepping into my power, kind of thing. Yeah. That's their healing journey. Their healing journey has been about letting go of people, places, things. And like that helps them align to who they truly are. Oh, wow, yeah. I like this. I like this because it tells me 1 and 8 is 9. So the reason why it's happening in the way that it's happening is because divine timing, okay? But also, it's when you're ready, you know? When you're ready for this gift to be presented to you. It's when it becomes integrated into your reality. It's just that simple. It's so simple, guys. Okay, let's move on to your oracles. I hope this resonated for you guys. I feel like I said a lot and I said nothing. I don't know why. Feels weird. Not bad weird. I'm just rambling. All right. Let's get into your oracle cards to see what else is coming through here. Deep knowing. Okay, yeah. Deep knowing indeed. You know if this is for you and this is your reading. That's really what this card is telling me. Like, you know, you will know as well. You will recognize this person. I'm just hearing, when you know, you know. Round and round. Healing. Oh, wow. Yes, okay. This is the card about healing being a spiral, right? You think you might be going in circles, but you're not. You're actually slowly but surely shifting and growing, right? Oh, that is beautiful. That is actually really beautiful. 77 could also be significant for you guys. Just because 43 and also 25 are at 27. Very interesting. It's like, yeah, while you go round and round, you still have that deep knowing of what you deserve, who you're meant to be. And that's what drives you forward. You know what? Groundedly, gracefully, hoping in a very gentle, giant manner. I like that. This is also this person's energy. I'm back again falling in love with them. Ooh, safe travels. All right. I like that too. It almost reminds me of a bind rune, because this was my rune today, and you see it there, right? This is the god Tyr, so the rune is Tiwaz, and it could be about challenges, but it is also overcoming them. It's a spiritual warrior, by the way, as well. So that could be significant for some of you. Would make sense here with the round and round thing. If you guys are meant to be like, you are meant to use your spiritual gifts to help others, like be a healer or something like that, it would make sense that you've been through a lot in your life, and this person as well. Oh my goodness. Yes. Safe travels. More green. It ties it together. Do you see it now? Like, it's tied to your happiness. You're meant to be happy and joyful and enjoy the good things. You see that again? Enjoy the good things that are coming into your life and that come along with people as well, and connections. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And you know what? That applies to that King of Wands for sure. When they're happy, they know that they're on the right path, which is why they were letting go of things and putting up the fight whenever they needed to defend their post, to say, no, this is who I want to be. This is who I'm becoming. Very beautiful. Wow. This is the card in this deck where I had a reading. This is a long time ago, okay? And I've used this deck so many times. It's coming back into the readings now because it wants to. It was on retirement because that's how much I used to use it, okay? But I remember a specific, it's just coming to mind, so it might be significant, like the story or the sentiment behind it, where I got the card just like I just did right now, and I was like, wait a minute, I've never seen this card before. Like, I literally have used this deck. It was to a point where I used the deck for almost like a year, and I've never had gotten that card, this card. So I was freaking the fuck out while I was doing the reading. I was like, wait a minute, I've never seen this card before. This is like a Mandela effect. Like, I went apeshit crazy. I was like, there's no way. So that could be significant. That sentiment could be significant for some of you. All right. Imagination. Imagination. Okay. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Yes, because there's happiness and safety in those dreams. Believe in unlimited possibilities. You've done the work, my friend, and so has this person. Ah, that is so beautiful. Okay. I'm just gonna sit here with your energy for a little bit while I say goodbye to you. Very nice. It's a very nice energy. Your energy and this person's energy. Whew. Thank you so much, Pile 3, for trusting me to read for you. Thank you to your spirit guides. Thank you to your person for coming through this. This was beautiful. I hope it resonated, it brought you clarity. And I hope to see you in other readings in the future. You guys have a good one.